The African continent is home to some truly unique and amazing animals. The cheetah, fastest land animal on Earth, master of the sprint. A creature of breathtaking beauty and surprising mystery, but beyond the speed and the spots lies a world of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Today we peel back the layers of myth and misconception to reveal 10 hidden facts you didn't know about cheetahs. Cheetah cubs have a mohawk. Alright, let's take a moment to appreciate how adorable cheetah cubs are. But did you know that baby cheetahs sport a punk rock look that would make any 80s rocker jealous? For the first few months of their lives, cheetah cubs have a thick, silvery grey mane of fur running down their backs. This distinctive strip of hair, often called a mantle, or affectionately referred to as a mohawk, serves a vital purpose. This spiky hairdo isn't just a fashion statement, it's a clever camouflage technique. The mantle helps the cubs blend in with tall grass, making them nearly invisible to predators. It also makes the cubs look larger and more intimidating, potentially scaring off would-be attackers. But perhaps most interestingly, some researchers believe this mohawk might mimic the markings of a honey badger, one of the toughest and most aggressive animals in Africa. Talk about having a bodyguard haircut. As the cubs grow older, this mohawk gradually disappears, but for those first few months, cheetah babies are rocking a hairstyle that would make any punk rocker proud. Cheetahs have an unexpected best friend. Now, here's something that might really surprise you. In many zoos and wildlife centers around the world, cheetahs have an unexpected companion: dogs. That's right, many captive cheetahs are paired with canine buddies, usually medium to large breed dogs like Labrador retrievers or Anatolian shepherds. But why? Well, cheetahs are naturally nervous and skittish animals. This anxiety can be amplified in captivity, leading to stress-related health issues and difficulty breeding. Enter the dog, a naturally confident and social animal. When paired from a young age, the dog's easygoing nature helps calm the cheetah. The dog essentially becomes a security blanket for the big cat, helping it navigate the stressful environment of captivity. These unlikely friendships have proven incredibly successful. Cheetahs paired with dogs show lower stress levels, improved health, and even better breeding success. Plus, let's be honest, it's absolutely adorable to see a cheetah and a dog playing together like oversized kittens and puppies. Cheetahs have tear lines for a reason. Take a good look at a cheetah's face, and you'll notice distinctive black lines running from the inner corners of its eyes down to its mouth. These aren't just nature's way of giving cheetahs a permanent cool guy look. They serve a crucial purpose. These marks, often called tear lines or malar stripes, act like built-in sunglasses for cheetahs. They help reduce glare from the sun, allowing these daytime hunters to spot their prey more easily across the bright, open savanna. But that's not all. These lines also have a social function. They help cheetahs recognize each other's facial expressions, which is crucial for communication within their social groups. It's like nature's version of an emoji. Can we quickly ask you to please like, subscribe, and share these videos if you enjoy the content? It really helps a small growing channel like ours more than you know. Thank you. Cheetahs face a unique genetic challenge. Now let's dive into something a bit more scientific, but incredibly fascinating. Cheetahs face a unique challenge that's invisible to the naked eye. It's in their genes. All cheetahs alive today are remarkably similar genetically. In fact, they're so alike that you could transplant skin from one cheetah to another without fear of rejection. That's a level of genetic similarity usually only seen in identical twins. But wait, how is this possible? Well, scientists believe that cheetahs went through a population bottleneck about 10,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age. This means their population was reduced to perhaps just a few hundred individuals. As a result, all modern cheetahs are descendants of this small group, leading to very low genetic diversity. It's like they're all cousins. While this might sound cool, it actually poses significant challenges for cheetahs. They're more susceptible to diseases because they all have similar immune systems. They have a harder time adapting to environmental changes, and they often face fertility issues, with high rates of birth defects. This genetic challenge is one of the reasons why cheetahs are vulnerable to extinction. Conservation efforts aren't just about protecting habitats, they're also about maintaining and hopefully increasing the genetic diversity of these amazing animals. Cheetahs have a superpower that helps them run. We all know cheetahs are fast. They're the speed demons of the animal kingdom, capable of reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour. But have you ever wondered how they manage to maintain control at such mind-boggling velocities? Well, cheetahs have a secret weapon, a kind of built-in stabilizer that's almost like a superpower. It's called a flexible spine. A cheetah's spine is incredibly elastic, allowing it to stretch and contract like a spring with each stride. This flexibility enables the cheetah to cover up to 22 feet, about 7 meters, in a single bound. Watch closely as a cheetah runs. You'll see its spine flexing dramatically, coiling and uncoiling with each step. This motion not only propels the cheetah forward, but also helps it maintain balance and make those lightning-fast turns without losing speed. It's like having a built-in shock absorber and turbo booster all in one. Cheetahs are terrible climbers. Now, if you've ever watched nature documentaries, you've probably seen leopards lounging in trees or even dragging their kills up into the branches for safekeeping. But here's a shocker: cheetahs are absolutely terrible at climbing trees. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs have semi-retractable claws. This means their claws are always partially exposed, which gives them excellent traction for high-speed chases, but makes them pretty useless for scaling tree trunks. This inability to climb has some serious implications for cheetahs. It means they can't stash their food in trees to protect it from scavengers, and they can't use height as a vantage point for spotting prey or avoiding predators. It's one of the reasons why cheetahs are considered more vulnerable than other big cats. They literally can't take the high ground. Cheetahs have a secret weapon for hunting. Let's zoom in on a part of the cheetah you might not have paid much attention to before: its paws. While we've talked about their semi-retractable claws, there's another feature that gives cheetahs an edge in the hunting game. Cheetahs have unique hard ridges on their foot pads, kind of like the treads on a race car tire. These ridges, along with their blunt, semi-retractable claws, act like cleats on a football player's shoes. They provide extra traction, allowing cheetahs to dig into the ground for explosive acceleration and make sharp turns at high speeds without slipping. This adaptation is crucial for a predator that relies on short, high-speed chases to catch its prey. It's like nature-equipped cheetahs with their very own set of racing tires. What's even more interesting is that these ridges leave behind distinctive tracks. Expert trackers can identify a cheetah's presence just by looking at its footprints in the sand or mud. It's like a spotted speed demon's signature. Cheetahs can't roar, but they can purr. When you think of big cats, you probably imagine ear-splitting roars echoing through the savanna. But here's something that might surprise you: cheetahs can't roar. That's right, unlike lions, tigers, and leopards, these spotted speedsters lack the specialized vocal cords needed to produce that iconic sound. But don't feel too bad for them, because cheetahs have a secret weapon in their vocal arsenal. They can purr. Just like your house cat, cheetahs can produce a soothing purr that rumbles through their entire body, both when inhaling and exhaling. This unique ability puts cheetahs in a category called purring cats, along with smaller felines like house cats, bobcats, and lynxes. So next time you're on a safari and hear a sound that reminds you of your pet kitty on steroids, you might just be in the presence of a cheetah. Cheetahs are terrible fighters. Now, you might think that being the fastest land animal would make cheetahs pretty formidable predators, right? Well, here's a surprising twist. Cheetahs are actually terrible fighters. Despite their impressive speed and sharp claws, cheetahs are built for the sprint, not the wrestling match. They have a slender, lightweight build that's perfect for acceleration but leaves them at a disadvantage in close combat. This lack of fighting prowess means cheetahs often lose their hard-earned meals to other predators or scavengers. Lions, hyenas, and even vultures can easily bully a cheetah away from its kill. To avoid confrontation, cheetahs have developed a eat-and-run strategy. They usually hunt during the day when other predators are resting, and they eat their meals as quickly as possible before someone bigger and meaner shows up. So next time you see a cheetah on a nature show, remember, it might be the speed champion, but in the Savannah Fight Club, it's definitely not the heavyweight contender. Cheetahs were once kept as pets by royalty. Now, let's take a quick trip back in time. Believe it or not, cheetahs were once considered the ultimate status symbol among royalty and nobility, particularly in India and Persia. From as early as 3000 BCE, there are records of cheetahs being kept as hunting companions. Their incredible speed made them perfect for chasing down game, and their relatively docile nature, compared to other big cats, made them easier to train. Even the ancient Egyptians got in on the act. Cheetahs appear in their artwork, and there's evidence that pharaohs kept these spotted speedsters as pets. Talk about a royal cat. This practice continued well into the modern era. The last known royal cheetah keeper was the Emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie, who kept cheetahs at his palace until the 1970s. While we now know that cheetahs belong in the wild, this historical practice played a significant role in human-cheetah relations and even contributed to early conservation efforts for the species. Just remember, if you're ever tempted to get an exotic pet, stick to house cats. They're just as lovable, and they won't eat you out of house and home. Probably. And there you have it, folks. 10 hidden facts about cheetahs that showcase just how incredible these animals really are. From their purring abilities to their racing stripes, from their genetic challenges to their canine companions, cheetahs are full of surprises. These fascinating felines remind us of the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on our planet. They're not just speed demons, they're evolutionary marvels, historical companions, and a crucial part of their ecosystem.